Hey, what's up everyone? There's a secret mission on Starfield called Mantis, and the rewards for it are great. You can do this very early in the game, and you're going to get yourself the Mantis Spacesuit and the Mantis Spaceship. I'm going to show you exactly how to unlock this mission in this video and how to complete it. First, you need to find an item called the Secret Outpost Slate. This can be found in multiple areas and it drops off of an enemy's body. So I first came across this on the second mission of the game called the Old Neighborhood. You go to Mars initially and you end up going to Luna and you're in this big building. Now this NPC in front of me now, which is kind of like a legendary NPC, as you can see with the red bar. Once I killed him, he dropped this item for me. This is what it looks like as you approach the body. It just says Secret Outpost. So keep an eye out for this. As I said, this was on the second mission in the game for me. On the Lunar Moon mission that you do as part of that. And I think it's called the Nova Galactic Star Yard that you go into. But just follow the story. Keep an eye out on all the NPCs. And make sure you pick it up if you find it. After you have picked up that Secret Outpost Slate, the Mantis mission will unlock and you'll have to read it to continue. Just go and find it in your inventory and inspect it. And once you've done this, you'll move on to the next step. If you have already completed the second main mission in the game and you missed this, it will drop elsewhere. You've just got to keep an eye out on enemies that you kill and eventually you should get it. Once you've inspected it in your inventory, the next step requires you to go to the Secret Outpost at Denebola IB. Denebola can be found east of Olympus, which is east of Sol. And it's very likely you've not been there yet if you found this early in the game, which means you can't go directly to it. But if you click on it, you'll see like the line and the path that it gives you that you need to take to get there. So just follow that path. So on my screen now, you can see that Olympus I can go to, and I need to go south from there to a place called Volley. Once I go there, I'll be able to fast travel to Porima. Once I get to Porima, I will finally be able to jump to Denebola. Once you reach this star system, you're going to get a mysterious captain trying to contact you. You can accept or ignore this. I chose to ignore it and it had no bearing on this secret Mantis mission. Just bring up the map of Denebola and you'll find this secret outpost. Select it as a landing zone and land. Enemies here can reach all the way up to level 30 and I was nowhere near that level. If I went there on normal, I'd have got annihilated. So come into the difficulty settings and put it on very easy if, like me, you're at low level at this point. As soon as you land, there's going to be some enemies right from the get-go that'll interact with you and ask you to back off. You'll have to take care of these, and there's loads of enemies throughout the mission. There's also a lot of loot as well. For the purpose of this video, I'm going to be focusing mainly just on the mission objective and what you need to do to get the optional objectives done as well, and your loot at the end of it. I won't be covering all of the extra loot that's here. Make sure you explore though, because there is a lot. And another thing to do is when enemies die, make sure you pick up the items off of them, because there's some items needed for the optional objectives, and there's a puzzle later on where again an item may be needed. Now just follow the objective marker, taking out all of the enemies on the way, and you'll eventually reach the lair of the Mantis. Go inside. There's a lot of loot inside this lair, so keep your eyes peeled, and you'll eventually come to this room here with two spaces inside. Kill them, and like with any other enemies at this point, loot their bodies. And you'll notice a little marker on the wall here. I'm just going to take out that last enemy. One of the optional objectives for this mission is to learn more about this Mantis lair. You can see the lair slate here, the gold mine. This is something you got to find on an NPC to help with that objective. And then this icon on the wall over here is just an automated message that you need to listen to. There's two of these throughout this mission, and by looting all of the dead bodies of the extra intel on them and interacting with both of these, you'll just complete the optional objective. You don't need to do that though. You'll still get the loot at the end if you don't. Another piece of intel you can find on a dead body is the Leon Voclane Mantis Revealed. And there's another item that you can find called Leon Voclane Sic Semper Tyrannis. That's needed for the puzzle, but as you're watching this video, you probably don't need it. You'll eventually get up to this point here where there's like a objective marker over this NPC. He's going to give you some information and discuss about this puzzle that you need to complete. At the end of the dialogue options review, he's going to ask you to have a cut in on the deal. I recommend that you don't do that though and just attack him and kill him. If you choose to like walk away and just ignore him, he's going to attack you anyway. So just get rid of Livy as you want all the rewards for yourself, right? Straight after dealing with Livy, we now have this puzzle. You'll notice all these random letters on the floor, and we have no idea how to get to the other side. Just head into your inventory, and if you did pick up that item that I just mentioned a few moments ago, the Leon Voclane Sic Semper Tyrannis, you can listen to this. This audio log will basically give you the solution on how to cross this puzzle. The solution is very simple as well. It's in his name. It's Tyrannis. So just going through the letters in his name from the first row, you're looking for a T. And just be very careful as you do cross these buttons. You can accidentally step on one. And if you step on the wrong one, you're going to die. So just walk past the letters very, very slowly and keep on looking for the next one. So the next one is going to be a Y. Y is just the left side here. So again, very carefully just walking across. And as I went, I accidentally touched a wrong button. If that happens, you get shot at and you die. That's all good though, because you get to go again. And I'm now going to let this roll and let you watch me do this. The name is spelled Tyrannis. At the end of the puzzle, you'll interact with this button and you'll head into the final area. As you navigate through, you are going to have to deal with a turret up on the ceiling and some robots as well. You'll also find the second automated message to finish off the optional objective. And soon after that, you'll walk into the lair of the Mantis. There will be a few enemies in this area, so just take care of them. And once done, you're now able to go and get your spaceship and your spacesuit. Just down the steps and to the left, this is where the suit is going to be. So just follow this route here. There's going to be a door that you need to open right in front. And just keep on going until you reach the suit. Collect the suit, and just right of that is some loot in this area as well. Make sure you don't miss this. And then head back the way, and you got to see the Mantis spaceship right in front of you. You can't get this from here though, but there is a switch down below. Just head forward and hit that switch. Have a look around the area now for any other loot that you may have missed. But once you're ready to go and get the ship, you will have a new objective marker now on your screen. Just follow that marker as it's going to take you all the way back outside. Once outside, the marker is going to take you all the way back to where you started at. And here is the Mantis ship. You'll be able to enter the ship at the rear. And then to own the ship, just enter the cockpit, sit down and take off. By doing this, you'll now have a new home ship, and the previous ship you were using is going to be added to your fleet. If ever you want to switch your home ship, so you want to go back to the one that you previously had, just find a ship engineer like this one here at Jemison. There's loads of these dotted about different planets, and just ask him to view and modify your ships. In this menu, you can see all the different ships that you've got, and you can select whichever one you want to be your home ship. You can also upgrade them. I do highly recommend this Mantis ship though. It's a very good one for early to mid game and much better than your starting ship if that's what you're on, just like me. Up above in this ship as well, if you climb the ladder, you got some storage space, some loot to get as well. You can store weapons, you can store helmets, you can store backpacks and all sorts up here, so you can take with you on your travels, not weighing you down. But now we have reached the end of the video. I do hope this has been helpful. Please make sure you hit like and share if it has been. Subscribe for more content as well. And I've got a playlist linked down below in the video description of all my Starfield content. So go and check that out. Until next time, thank you for watching this video. Stay safe and peace out.